Thank you for clicking to this video. If you are watching this video by accident or somebody recommended to you, my name is Mario Ernesto and I am upload videos related to upholstery so often. So feel free to subscribe. If you are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you for being there waiting for my video. Thank you. I really appreciate it. On this video, I will show you how you can wrap a piece of metal. What are you seeing on the table? It is a door panel. Some interior door panels are made out of wood, out of plastic, and out of cardboard. This one is made out of metal, and you can see them right there. Some classic car, the door panel is out of metal, as you can see it right there. First thing that you have to do, because it is metal, you have to sand it. You can sand it by hand, or you can use a grinder. Just making sure, especially from outside. Outside will be a vinyl, but can be fabric or can be leather. You have to sand it really good, really good. Any bump, it will show it through the vinyl. So make sure to make it as smooth as possible. If there is a bump and it's too hard for you to eliminate it by hand, you have to use a grinder. As you can see right there, I am sanding and I am making sure the outside no bump, as smooth as possible. After I done sanding, I put some water in there. Just make sure to eliminate the dust what is on top, because I'm going to put glue. As you can see, it is almost dry. The vinyl that I will use, it is a heavy duty vinyl. Right here, it doesn't matter if the vinyl is stretched or not. Why? Because the piece is almost plain. The design that it have is not going to affect. So after you clean it, you have to put glue. Make sure to put a lot of glue. If you notice, I haven't put foam. Not even 1/8 of an inch thickness or 1/4 of an inch thickness foam. Nothing at all. Why? It is not necessary. If you put foam in there, it will lose the design. The door panel will lose the design. So I prefer not to put foam. But guys, it is up to you. I recommend not to put foam. Just be careful when you are wrapping that piece with vinyl, because it doesn't have foam. If you press it to the table and you don't put nothing on the table, it will be easy to scratch or to create a hole on the vinyl. So just be careful. Make sure to put glue a lot. As you can see, the sun is hitting exactly on my table. So that's even better, because other way, if it is cold or if the sun is not hitting on my table, I might use the heat gun. After I apply glue on the vinyl, now I am applying glue right here. First I put glue on the back, and then I will put glue right here. A good amount of glue in there. You can put glue on this piece of metal or any door panel that you are working on by hand. It is not necessary to have like a glue pot. Believe me, it is not necessary. Because I used to do it by hand. Long time ago, I used to do it by hand. Of course, my friend, it will take you longer, but it is not excuse to not doing it. And then I will let it dry. You have to let the glue dry for a little bit. As you can see, that part already had glue. I will use this tool, this cam on the BMW C3, where you're going to replace the plastic window. If you don't have that tool, you can use a spoon or a fork. Just make sure to use the bag, something that is not sharp. If it is sharp, you're going to cut the vinyl. And believe me, you don't want to cut the vinyl. You don't want to scratch the vinyl. So that's why you have to use something that is not sharp. As you can see right there, I am creating pressure on the vinyl because I want to get the same design what is on the metal on the vinyl. the metal has some line, and I am forming those lines on the vinyl just by creating pressure. You see, I am holding the vinyl with one hand, and with the other hand I am pushing down. When you left the glue dry for a long time ago, it is easy to unglue it in case if you want to unglue it. But as soon as you create pressure, that will be so hard, especially the sun is hitting on the material, and that will be hard to unglue it as soon as you put pressure on it. This it is not hard. It is easy to do it. Just you have to know how. You have to have an idea how to do it. And I am giving you right here on this video an idea how you can do it. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just be careful. Hold the material with one hand. If you don't have experience doing upholstery, get help. Get somebody just to hold the vinyl until you are creating pressure. You are getting the forming the design. That would be the best way for you to do it. It is hard to appreciate the design because the sun is hitting exactly on there, and you can see it is so shiny. I done using the tool, getting those lines through the vinyl. You just have to do it right here. And you see I have a piece of foam under on the table. I recommend you to do the same thing. If you are struggle during this process, maybe because the door panel is come out with wrinkle. Believe me, this is not hard. Even if it is hard, you have to find a way how to get rid of those wrinkle. A wrinkle on the top or wrinkle where people can see it, it is not good. Believe me, just relax. If there is any wrinkle on the door panel, it should be behind when nobody can see it. So this process is almost done. I just have to make sure no bump, no air bubble in there. In case if there is any air bubble, I have to find a way how to eliminate it. I'm going to put glue right here because this is dry, and when it has been too long with glue, the glue is not gonna work. Now I am going to cut the vinyl right here, at least 1/4 away from the metal, and I cut it like this. If you cut it to the metal, you might be able to see that cut from outside. See right there, you can see it clearly right there. And now I'm going to pull the vinyl, and it has glue both sides, so it will stick strong in there. For those who never done something like this, or they don't have experience working on upholstery, this is not hard, my friend. This is not hard. If you watch the whole video, you saw the process. This is almost done. Almost done. Sometimes you offer the customer to paint it. You can see the back right there. Sometimes you offer them to paint it for let's say for $25, $50. You say I'm going to sand it, then I'm going to paint it, going to use the right paint to paint that part, and they say no. They say, some of them they say, no, I have some spray paint on my house, black, and I will paint it. You just wrap it with vinyl. And that's what I did. Wrap it with vinyl. And right now I am cutting the excess material in there. It is not good to leave it on there, my friend. Cut it, make a nice finish. That way a customer can see it from outside and he can see it from behind. He can see your job. I am using a razor blade. You might be asking right now, he wrapped that piece with red vinyl, why he didn't paint in the back? It need paint. Yes, my friend, it need paint. I offered that option to the customer. I explained it to him that for me it is so easy to paint because it's not wrapped with vinyl. I just get a sandpaper, I just get a grinder and clean it so good and use a black paint. But you know what he say? He say, nope, I don't want to spend more money on this car. I have a black paint on my house. If I have time, I will paint it. Just make sure to wrap it with vinyl. That's all what I want. You know, my friend, if you have been doing car interior for a long time ago, it is so much better to paint it before to wrap it with vinyl. But sometimes customers don't want it. Customers not always right, but they are the one who pay. And we as upholstery, we can't work for free. We have to charge it. So my friend, you watch the whole process. The purpose of my channel is to give you an idea how you can make your own work. But remember, you have to watch my video a few times. You have to have a tool. You have to have a time to work in your interior or in your furniture. If you don't have a time, feel free. Take your job to the upholstery shop near your area. You don't know what is a upholstery shop? Just search around your area. Go to Google and type upholstery interior or furniture upholstery, and you will see a lot of places in there. They will be so glad to work for you. So this is just an idea. Keep that on mind. Just an idea. And for those who don't like my English or they don't like my accent, sorry guys, I am trying to get better. But let me tell you something. I know a lot of people love what I do and they have been supporting my channel for a long time ago. But for those ones who don't like it, who are calling me name, who use a racist comment against me, who bully me, who use inappropriate language, it's not necessary, guys, to do that. And the thing is this, you never do that in the newest video. Soon as I upload a new video, you go to my oldest video and express in there. Guys, if you by calling me name, using a racist comment, or use inappropriate vocabulary, make you feel happy, make you feel better, okay, keep doing it. I want you to be happy. I want you to feel better. But let me tell you something else. If you use inappropriate vocabulary against me, YouTube will hide your comments from the public. So, as you can see, it is not necessary. Thank you guys who have been there waiting for my video, who have been supporting my channel, who love what I do. Thank you. I am doing this for those ones who really appreciate what I do. And I know there are a lot of people who are waiting for my videos. Thank you so much for being there. My name is Mario Ernesto and I do upholstery for living. See you in the next video.